Okay, Mom,
Son.
can you please tell us a little bit about what happened? I think it was 2015 or earlier when you were diagnosed with the surgery that you needed.
I had the surgery in 2014.
So what happened there?
Well, I had pains in my leg, in my right leg, but then my chest started really paining me. So my heart started hurting more than my leg. So I went to the doctor and he sent me to a cardiologist. They wired me up, they put me on a treadmill, and then I was wired. And as soon as I started walking, the cardiologist came and said, stop. I was blocked in 3, so I had 3 blockages, and they sent me for another test because they put a tube through you, and if they can fix the blockage with a stent while they're in there, they'll do that. But mine were too close to the heart, so I had to have a triple bypass.
And they took a vein from your leg, is that correct?
But not that leg, no, one from my leg and 2 from the breastbone. I had my heart fixed. Then of course the pain in my leg was more than double because I put it off for my heart. My leg was very bad condition.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't walk very far without dragging my leg. I was walking like this. And sometimes it would drag and it was dying. So I went to the doctor, they put a stent in, went for the follow-up with the doctor, and he said the stent failed because I didn't feel any different. So we did a second stent. The second stent, I was in hospital the same length of time. They had me in for heart surgery, so that's pretty bad. So I had that, got home, no improvement.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, not even an iota of an improvement. So I went to the doctor and he suggested a third stent, and I said no more surgery.
So after you decided to not go and have another surgery because you didn't want one at all,
Right.
we searched, as you know, for so many different people to help with your leg.
Oh my goodness, how many did we?
We went through, what was it, chiropractors, holistic
Chiropractor,
healing, crystal healing.
oxygen shots in the knee,
Oxygen shots in the knee.
injections,
We were looking for an answer to avoid another surgery in your leg.
anything.
Anything.
So no, I was definitely not going to have.
And then we found Brian at Circulife. Tell us a little bit about how that journey has been.
That's a story on its own. Sorry, it's just... Brian performed a miracle. Look at me walking. I couldn't even walk across the street without dragging my leg. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't have met Brian. He saved my leg. I think personally, no one came out and said it, but I think if I hadn't come across Brian when I did, I think as of today, or even before today, I would be minus a leg. I really believe it would be. I couldn't use it.
Mm-hmm.
The blood wasn't getting through. My circulation practically non-existent. I had permanent cold foot. My toes were always tingly from lack of oxygen. My ankle killed me. Didn't get any oxygen. It was all stuffed. And over the time with Brian, he's opened it up. He's clearing all my blockages. He's opening it up. I can feel blood flowing. My toes aren't freezing all the time. I can't remember the last time I had numb toes. He's a miracle worker, I swear to God.
And you're sleeping so much better because after the surgeries there was
I'm not on any
sleeping.
sedatives. I'm sleeping naturally because of Brian. My complete inner health is due to Brian, and the organics are due to you and your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Between the 3 of you, I'm a new person. I feel younger every day, I kid you not.
And Mom, do you realize that you just pretty much walked a whole lap around this track?
No.
And you couldn't do that before.
No, I've not. I didn't even realize I'd done it. I'm blessed. I am truly blessed.
Thank you, Mom, for sharing your story.
Oh, thank you. It's a story worth telling because I see people along the road. I just want to... You should see Brian. I want to tell people about Brian. It's like, he's a miracle worker. I want to tell people you can get help. You don't have to rely on medicine and drugs that are just killing and polluting your body.
Can
Brian-
you tell us about the tumor that we're dealing with right now?
Oh,
Yes.
I've got a tumor in my right boobie. Not too happy about that neither. I was a smoker for over 40 years. And I gave up smoking the same time I had my triple bypass. So I've not been a smoker for 8 years.
Yeah, about that.
Didn't even consider going to the doctor, not even once. Spoke to Brian. He's been treating it ever since. It's getting smaller and smaller. It was the whole breast, I kid you not, it was.
And now it's much, much smaller, right?
Yeah, he's breaking it all down. I don't feel like it's clogged up or anything. I just feel really good.
And your hair looks thicker.
Oh, my hair is coming back. Just the circulation that you've given back to my body, as everything's increased. My strength, my endurance, my capabilities. Is that all right?
Yeah, that was great.